Okay, this is my cannonball saxophone. We're gonna be taking this apart. As you can see, I already started. We're gonna be taking it apart to give it a deep cleaning. It's got a lot of grime and stuff like that after, you know, 10-12 years of playing. A lot of stuff gets under there. We're about halfway there, so I'll take a video throughout the cleaning process. Okay, there's the saxophone all taken apart. Everything's off except the springs. It's just the posts. All the pads. You can see how dirty it is, how much crap is in there. Very dirty. Needs cleaning. Cannonball. There it is in a toxic bath of water and soap. And we're gonna let it sit there for a bit until all that spit loosens up. Okay, off to the next step. Okay, all the parts are polished. They were polished by hand. Saxophone's ready to be reassembled. These are all the parts here. Pad bottoms were cleaned up as well, and leather conditioning was applied on the pad to prevent it from getting to prevent them from getting hard. And we're almost done. Next step is to put it together. Okay, saxophone's all put together. I did a setup as I was assembling it with the lower stack first and the upper stack in the end. It's time to play it and double check it, see if any other adjustments are necessary. Alright, next step. Okay, we already played the saxophone. I noticed it needed more adjustment on the lower stack, where the F key adjusts the B flat. The little adjuster mechanism was a bit tight. Also, both stacks, the upper left-hand stack and the right stack, needed oiling. So I went ahead and oiled it all up. And what I'll do is I'm gonna let it soak, let the oil penetrate till tomorrow. And right now it's pretty late. I've been working on this about half a day. So we'll let the oil penetrate, and we'll go ahead and play it tomorrow. Make any final adjustments, and I'll play a small piece for you guys all to see tomorrow, first thing in the morning. So there it is, my cannonball saxophone is pretty much clean, no more grime inside and or out. There's a bunch of fingerprints because I had to put it back together. There's some fingerprinting, so I'll go ahead and clean it up as well with my rag. I have a special rag I use for this instrument. Mouthpiece on this particular horn is a Claude Leakey 5.3. I custom refaced it myself. Opened up the tip a bit from the 80. It's originally an 80. It's about an 83, 85 right now. It's about an 85 actually. Shortened the curve, so the high register notes are a bit easier to play. The altissimo just pops out on this horn. So that's my flawed Lakey. One of my flawed Lakeys. That's what I play on this horn. It sounded a bit too bright after this cleanup. I guess because I polished the resonators as well. So I might have to change mouthpieces on this particular horn. Now it's really bright. It was already a bright horn to begin with. I do have a 6M. We'll try the flawed Lakey on the 6M, and hopefully that'll sound real nice on the 6M, since the 6M is a darker horn. Alrighty, we'll let this oil penetrate till tomorrow, and we'll come back tomorrow and play some music for you guys and see how it turned out. Thank you.
Yo solo quiero estrecharte entre mis brazos, porque no quiero que tú sufras más por mí.